and welcome to First Coast Living. I'm Casey DeSantis.
And I am Nick Loren in for Curtis.
Good to see you again.
You too.
I know, I'm so excited.
We've been hanging out a lot lately.
We have seen each other a lot. It was last week, this weekend, and now today. It's like old times.
I know. I missed you.
Missed you too. Good to see you, and good to hear that you're doing more great things with the book, and you're doing an event coming up.
Yeah, I'll be hosting a lot of fun stuff that's going on with the HEAL Foundation. It's the HEAL Zoo Walk. It's going on April 30th. You can register online at healautismnow.org, or you can go there at 7:30 to the zoo, obviously. 7:30 in the morning to register. 8:30 the doors open. Kids 12 and under are free. Parents are $15, and all that money goes to obviously helping kids with autism.
So HEAL is a really great foundation. They're located out at the beaches, and that is their sole emphasis is to help those kids.
And they've been able to contribite over the years over $2 million to local autism charities and events and so on and so forth. So it's amazing. And we're going to be doing the Farfel live show there. So if you haven't seen it yet,
he's Farfel.
Well, I'm not Farfel.
Well, you're not technically. Well, Farfel is Farfel. Farfel is Farfel. Farfel is own big. That's right for the blue bubble goo.
But there's a gray bubble goo.
The gray bubble. What did I say? Blue bubble.
Blue's cool too.
That's the next story. You go from the gray. Now they are stuck with blue bubble.
The color and blue and absolutely. So that's gonna be fun.
But you tell the story, and if you have kids and you want to have some fun, Nick he doesn't just tell the story. I mean, you act out the story. I mean, you are the story, and just there's a lot of passion, but it's fun and it's engaging for the kids.
Yeah, and the live show is really, it's not just storytelling. I mean, I have the huge version of the book, so there's that, but it's a whole interactive show. There's singing, there's dancing, it's interactive, the kids get engaged and have a good time with us, and then it all ends with thousands and millions and billions of
bubbles. Oh, really? You bring bubbles?
Oh, yeah.
Everybody loves bubble. I thought it was going to end with a gray bubble goo.
Well, yeah, it's gray bubble goo bubbles.
There you go. It is a lot of fun. Seriously, it's a good time had by all. Okay, so that's this weekend coming up. But in the meantime, nowadays we found some other stories. They have reality shows for everything.
Everything.
Didn't you say?
Everything.
Because it just seems like it's easy to put together, and people just they roll.
And they usually pick really good-looking people like we're looking at right here.
Like
of course.
them. So imagine landing a spot as a contestant on a show that pretty much drops you off in the wilderness in the Scottish Highlands.
Wow.
There, 22 strangers. They have the task of building a society completely from scratch.
Wow.
Okay, so now imagine you're out there and the whole thing was canceled, right? They just canceled the show from underneath you.
Well,
but as the story continues, they didn't know about it. Nobody told them. They were out in the wilderness, and this experiment, if you will, just continued.
Gosh.
So that's what allegedly happened to those guys, those 10 contestants.
They didn't. How much longer were they out there?
Well, they emerged last week to learn
so
that the show had been
were like, what's going on? What's happening? So cameras were probably just set up.
It was like an experiment. It was like, we'll still find out what happens. I mean, they're out there. We got the cameras. Let's just keep rolling the footage. Won't tell them.
That's crazy.
So they just learned other things, like they didn't know that Donald Trump had won the presidency. They didn't know anything about Brexit.
Oh my gosh.
So now that's an experiment in and of itself.
Yeah.
These people are coming from
wilderness,
and then all these events that you had no idea because you were out in the middle of nowhere.
Crazy.
So I don't know.
Or it's a good publicity stunt to get people to watch the show because we do have found footage. Remember the Blair Witch thing? So they could do a spin on it and turn it into...
They're not going to throw that away.
Not now. It's getting publicity.
Yeah, there you go. They'll keep it. They'll reemerge it. Something will happen to it. Okay, have you also heard about this giraffe named, speaking of going to the zoo, named April? Have you heard about this thing? So this is a live shot, live of April.
Right now.
There she is, eating her lunch.
At Toys R Us.
No, well, now it is brought to you by Toys R Us. See, Toys R Us got into this thing. They realized this was taking off like wildfire. Right. And so she is at Animal Adventure Park, which is in New York, and she is due any day. Well, so she was really due, from what I understand, in February. But then what happened? She's decided she wasn't going to have her little baby. So it is now at the end of March. So people have been watching this live stream forever in her progress. And so, and a lot of people are watching, so much so that the viewers picked up on something that happened the other day. Apparently her veterinarian was in the pen with her, just doing one of those exams. She didn't like it so much. So she gets a little agitated. He goes, walk around the front, and she's like, leave me alone. I'm pregnant. Bam.
Oh, man.
And he's like, okay, watch him gingerly know that he's on camera, walk out the door.
Right.
I'm a vet. I got this covered, And so he leaves and wha-bam.
Oops.
They issued a statement, by the way, Animal Adventure Park, saying April's attitude is good, though she did strike and miss the vet. Again, we just think that she was giving him a hoof or hand out the door.
Pow.
But I guess
nice.
that's like when they feel threatened, that's what they do. They, you know, so.
That's funny.
And if you were due in February.
Yeah, you'd be a little, you know now, so
March.
how would you be feeling if you were a month overdue?
Between the vet poking around and the people watching you on a live webcam.
Wouldn't happen.
You know,
No.
I'd be irritated. Anyway, so you can go on. I guess if you do April in YouTube, you can watch the. There she is. She
She's
knows.
So she still hasn't had the baby? When?
She knows she's
looking at
on
us.
camera. She's like, you talking about me?
But she still hasn't had the baby.
No,
Oh my
any day now.
gosh. Yeah, well, that's what they've been saying for the last month.
I was
anyways.
reading that she could be having contractions, but that they could last for a really long time, which sounds
gosh.
awful, and that they don't really
all
know.
of the cool thing is you know all of this firsthand now.
Well,
You know, before it was always this idea
I guess-
and what it's like to have children
Yeah.
and all that, and now you know.
we were just talking about that before the show started, about what it's
Yeah.
like to be a parent
Oh
and how
my gosh,
great it is.
She is adorable.
Yeah, she's a good
She's got
little
the
girl.
best baby.
Well, I think so.
You lucked out.
I did. I think God gives you as much as you can handle.
He's like
So,
gingerly, right? Just like the
here's a baby.
Just like the giraffe.
Yeah.
Stay away.
Because
Just
she
let her do her
goes to
thing.
bed last night. She was in bed by 7:30 and
Oh, my.
slept, pretty
Till,
much
like,
about
3?
2 or 3. You know, but
Wow.
that's okay. You know, before I had the baby, I'd be like 2 or 3. What? And now that I've had the baby, I'm like 2 or 3.
Thank
Yes. It's
Yeah.
actually fun.
That's awesome.
So anyway, how do we get deviated from that? Did you enjoy cafeteria food when you were a kid?
No. We used to sneak off campus and go to get pizza or something. 'cause
Yes.
It was
awful.
It's all brown. There's no color in it. You know what I mean?
It's like gray bubble goo.
No, Gray Bubble Goo probably tastes better, actually.
Yeah, probably. It does. I remember like thinking to myself though, the school cafeteria, they have such a monopoly because you can't do anything
Right,
else. You can't
right.
go anywhere. You have to eat their food.
You could bring a lunch.
You
That's
could.
one
You-
alternative.
I guess
but
you
most
could.
kids.
But
who's
if
gonna
you're
think
not,
about that?
anyway. So school lunch is notorious, of course, for being awful. And one Pennsylvania student's picture and post about his cafeteria's cuisine is not painting an appetizing picture, to say the least. So take a look at this: chicken nuggets on a dry
Oh, come on.
hot dog bun.
That is. What is that?
Well, so they
don't
say-
actually give it to him like that, do
Yes,
they?
they do. So they call it the popcorn chicken po' boy sandwich.
Oh, well, be creative, right?
Guess how
What
much
do we
that
have?
thing-
We got chicken nuggets and we got buns. Well, let's call it a chicken nugget.
That looks like what I would do to try to pass it off to my daughter in the future. Yeah, it's a po' boy. Yeah, here you go.
That is disgusting.
$2.75. That's how much that thing will set you back.
What?
Again, if it's a monopoly and you have
have
nowhere
no
to
choice,
go, and
right.
you will get reprimanded
It's
if
either
you
that,
leave the building.
or it's pizza with the stuff coming off, or it's spaghetti with sauce all over the place. I mean, it's just disgusting.
Yeah, the spaghetti.
But you see other countries. You see, like in France, you know, and other places. They're like
Butter.
they have chefs that make the meals. They literally,
That's
and they
rules.
make sure they have all the courses, and it's real. Well, why can't? I mean, are we not? You know, like
can do better.
at the top.
We should do better.
should do better.
Better than the chicken po' boy.
That's
Okay, another fun story from the chicken po' boy to this being called the best job on the planet. That's how it's being advertised. It's a company called Third Home. It's a travel club for second home owners. So this is the job that they're posting. One lucky person is going to get a 3-month stint. The lucky candidate will stay in up to 12 different homes across the
Nice.
country. Their job, as these are one of those luxurious properties that you'll see on the planet, just to go through, live life, take a video
That's
blog.
their job?
Yeah, just see how you like it, do a little social media, you know, try out the amenities, see what you like. You'll get paid $30,000 for your 3-month.
What?
And all you have to do is document everything.
Oh my gosh.
So this has led to a flood of submissions online. Like
Yeah, how do
people
I
are just-
apply? What do I do?
Well, you have to submit a 1-minute video.
Can I use your iPad?
You can do whatever you want. So this is one guy. He's from South Africa, and this is his submission to give you an idea of what you need to do to apply for this job. Take a look.
Are we recording? I'm ready. Third Home, I love what you've done with the place. The whole competition thing, great idea, stroke of genius. Why? Well, when it comes to reviewing luxury homes, nobody wants to hear from a professional. We want to hear from our friends, even if that professional comes dressed as a beautiful French woman sipping champagne.
Bonjour.
So what do we want in a reviewer? We want someone who's honest, who's down to earth, and most importantly, we want somebody who gets us. And luckily for you guys, That's me. Over the past 10 years, I've traveled the world extensively. I've stayed in the lap of luxury. And when it comes to the finer things of life, let's just say I like my Dom Perignon like I like my wife. Sweet. As a professional filmmaker, my stuff on YouTube has got more than 1 million hits, and every 2 weeks I'm uploading a new video, which means I know how much work goes into this job. And I'm not fooled by your little best job on the planet thing there, guys. It's a lot of hard work. I mean, you know how long it took me to make this video? 14 minutes. So there you have it. That's my story. If you're looking for a well-built, muscular, good-looking young man to travel the world, you should probably go with Tony. People stand in the darkness, but if you're looking for somebody else,
he's your man.
That's awesome.
So we were just noting, because everything we do here on the set is down to a science, and the submission needs to be 1 minute, and
that was a little over a
longer.
minute.
So he gets cut.
But it was good. I mean, that's
was good.
Yeah.
It was
so now
cute.
you know. You look at that and you go, okay. So I got to kind of top
And he's
that.
from all over the world. People are doing this. They
That's
said
awesome.
that the person needs to have an understanding of high-end markets. They have to be 18 years or older, have experience of international travel, a valid passport, and a driver's license. There you go. They shouldn't have to worry about feeling lonely, however, because you can bring a friend with you.
Oh, that's cool.
And they will get $10,000 a month for their work. All of their expenses covered, and the exotic itinerary has yet to be revealed, but up to 12 homes.
And is that 12 different countries, or they just don't even tell you? It's just going to be all over the place.
It just says a travel man is searching for a luxury connoisseur with an appreciation for the finer things in life and a clear understanding of the hospitality industry.
I
and
love it.
document everything.
Okay, I'm submitting.
Okay, we'll see your video
Cool.
next time.
Yep.